William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, and as we all know, when LeBron James speaks, we all tend to listen. However, what he was saying recently makes absolutely no sense. Telling colleges to stop recruiting his 10-year-old son. On the face of this obviously looks like a parent being a parent, letting his kid be a kid as long as he can. However, this is ridiculous. LeBron James, get your head out of the sand. You tweeted out your son's highlight tape. Your 10-year-old son's highlight tape from a tournament. And you don't want him to be recruited? You don't want colleges coming by and showing a little love? You don't want them sending recruiting flyers? Give me a break. This is how college basketball works. This is how it works in the modern era, and LeBron James, you understand that because you went through it. Your hometown Buckeyes were on you from the beginning. Duke was on you from the beginning. To act like your son is not going to have this happen is frankly quite delusional. Now, do we want it to happen? Do we think it's right and ethical and moral for colleges to be recruiting kids this young? Probably not. But guess what? That is the world that we live in. With media consumption of college basketball being what it is, with the money that college basketball brings in and the money that's on the line for college coaches to get the best in the country, get on them first, and get them to commit, the money has never been higher. The stakes have never been higher. And yet, somehow, Mr. LeBron James, King James, the pride of Cleveland, Ohio, and Akron, Ohio, somehow thinks that his son should be exempt from this. Guess what, LeBron? Just because you're the biggest NBA star in the world and probably the biggest sports star in the world does not mean that you get special treatment. Does not mean that your son somehow is not going to go through the ringer just like everybody else. I wish it wasn't that way. I wish 10-year-olds could be kids as long as possible. But guess what? Most 10-year-olds don't have a dad with 18 million Twitter followers tweeting out their highlight tape on social media. Okay, LeBron, cool it. Head out of the sand, let's move on. Your kid's going to get recruited. Now let's just get him to figure out which college he's going to before he gets into high school, all right?